every time I go back on social media, I just get this yucky feeling. It's just gross to me when I go on there, and I feel so down about myself and my life, and feeling like I need to be a better mom, I need to be a better wife, and I need to do this way of parenting, or I need to wear these certain clothes, or I don't know, do my makeup this way. And it's just stupid. It's so stupid. Well, hello there, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. I have been wanting to make this video for a while. As you can see from the title of this video, it is about how I'm deleting all my social media apps off my phone. And I tried to do this a month ago, I think, and I was successful for it for a while, but then this is what happens. I always go back to it. I always tend to re-download the apps, or just go on my laptop all the time, and then I'm gonna be scrolling that way, and I am so sick of that. And so I'm making a video for accountability so I can know, okay, nope, I'm not going back to it. This is gonna be it. Like, apart from YouTube, I should say, because I really do enjoy making videos. I think it can be like a good creative space for myself. But as far as like YouTube shorts, no, not for me. It's just like TikTok, I feel like, and Instagram, same thing. Like, it's just short-term content, and you're gonna be zipping through a billion things all at once, and it's just too much for me and my brain, and I need just clarity, and not so much things that are cluttering my mind. And I feel like I become more stressed out, anxious. I'm easily like influenced by other people, and I want to buy things more that way, or like I want to be like someone else. And it's so stupid. I feel like I'm going to say that word a lot. So if you don't like that word, I'm sorry, but it's stupid. I don't like social media because of that, because it makes you want to consume either this information or what someone else is doing or this product. And it's like, if you didn't see any of that, none of that would matter to you. If you didn't see someone getting a lip filler, you'd probably feel like my lips are fine. If you didn't see someone getting, I don't know, a nose job, or like, I don't know what, I'm just thinking of plastic surgery things right now, but just things that you see on social media, I feel like if you didn't see them, would you really care? Would you even have thought about that for yourself? Like, wow, now I'm kind of insecure about myself, and I just don't like that. You know, and I will say, like, there's some things in my life where do bring me joy and I do like to use on a regular basis, but I don't want to have to be influenced by someone else to tell me I need this product, or I need to do this certain thing, this certain healthy habit or whatever. Like, I want to live my life and not be so influenced by the world. Part of why I also wanted to make this video is just because, like I said before, I always feel like I always would go back to it. I would try to delete it. I would try to get away from social media, and then I'd always go back to it. And Instagram for the longest time was just the thing that I was so attached to the hip with that one. And, you know, it all started when I was part of an MLM. I do not like MLMs. But I got sucked into that world, and when you get sucked into those things where you feel like you have to post all the time, it really does, like, it kind of becomes your life, and you really do feel like, hey, this is who I am now. And I hated that. Like, I hated feeling like I had to post like every little second of my day, and you get encouraged by that to keep doing that. And oh man, it just took up so much of my time, and I feel like I was spending way too much time on my phone, not enough time with my family, not enough time in my present day to do actually the things that I enjoy. I really did not like to post and to make these stupid videos or stupid posts about myself that I feel like isn't even who I am. You know, I'd have to feel like, oh, I have to go put on makeup now so I can take this photo or do this little video for my followers. And it's just, I don't know, I don't like it. Now, obviously, I'm being a hypocrite right now because I am making YouTube videos, and I do, like, you know, I want to look good for them most of the time. But I just feel like with Instagram, it was like I had to post every second of my day, or every couple hours I'd have to post a story about my life and try to make it seem like I have things put together, or, you know, be the relatable type. I tried to be the relatable type, but even when you do, I feel like you're never going to actually show people what your actual life is, because behind closed doors, it's so hard to do so. And I hated the fakeness of it all. And even when I go on Instagram now, I just see people showing highlights and showing things that, and it's fine, but I think we all know that. Like when we go on Instagram, social media, we all know it's all fake. Like it's all the highlights, it's things that are happening in people's life. But then it's like, where's the value in that? I just don't see how that can bring people true joy. And I wanted to put this video out there. If you feel like you are just so sucked into your phone all the time and you're comparing yourself constantly, you're feeling like you're not enough and you're always looking at someone else and you feel like you need other people to validate you, I just don't think that's a good reason to be on it. And be honest with yourself, because I had to be very honest with myself. Like, why do I keep constantly going to this? First of all, it's an addiction. I want that dopamine hit. I have ADHD, so I have a naturally low dopamine, and so I, want to run to that kind of stuff. But second of all, are you really searching for validation from people instead of finding it in God and who He says you are? I feel like I could say so much about social media, you guys. I just feel like the big things for me is that whenever I go on it, I compare myself. I tend to feel like I'm not good enough, or I need to go get this thing that this person is using, like, I don't know, acne, for instance. Like maybe it cleared up their acne, and so now I feel like I need to go do it too. And I don't feel like I'm good enough with just showing my natural skin how it is and just accepting myself for who I am. Like, it's just so easy to feel so down on yourself. And just think about how people lived back in the day without social media. They were fine, and actually they were thriving, I would say. I mean, I would say people who don't go on social media, the people that I know in my life that aren't on social media all the time, they're living their life to the fullest. Like they're just doing their thing, they're doing their hobbies, they're reading a bunch of books, they're just living their life. And I want to be like that too, honestly. I just think that's so inspirational, and I want to read more books. I want to learn more about myself without feeling like I need to have validation from other people. I want to learn more about myself from what God says about me instead of what the world's trying to tell me I am. And I just don't want anything to do with it anymore. So I'm going to be deleting my Instagram account. I honestly, you guys, I don't know if Instagram just does not want you to delete your account. I have been trying so hard to delete my account, and I don't know, I can't do it for some reason. So I'm going to, I need help with that. So I'm going to see if someone can help me delete my account. But I just don't like social media, you guys. I've been on it since I was 13 years old. Thank the Lord I wasn't on it when I was 8 years old. I mean, it's just crazy how kids are on it nowadays, like under age 13, and how much it can influence you in your own life when you haven't even reached puberty yet. You haven't even fully developed yet. Like, I was that awkward 8th grader with bangs, glasses, acne. Just think if I had social media at that time, I would be a wreck. and then I'd feel like, I need this, I need that, I need to fix myself. And I'm just so glad like I was able to go through those awkward years, because I think it's so crucial to go through those years and just be a kid. Just be silly and goofy and not care about feeling like you need to dress like an adult. And I don't know, it's just really sad, I feel like, about how the world is going nowadays with kids on social media and feeling like you have to be on it. So if you are, especially under 13, but even under 18, like, I don't know, I don't think this is good for our brain development. And think about it, age 25, that is when your prefrontal cortex actually fully develops. Isn't that crazy? So I don't know, you guys. Obviously, I'm not saying everybody needs to delete their Instagram or, get off of social media right now. But I just feel like, wouldn't the world be a better place if we just didn't use it as often and we could just look each other in the eyes and not be afraid to talk to people in person? And I'm guilty as charged. I suck at that sometimes, especially talking to strangers. But I want to be able to pass someone when I'm walking by someone and look them in the eye and say, hey, hope you're having a good day or something. But it seems like everyone is down, looking at their phones, and I do it too. And that's why I want to do this too. I want to be in my present day, looking at people, looking at my family, my children, actually playing with them. And it's just so much more beneficial for you and your well-being. It's beneficial for the people around you. I feel like when I'm off social media, I'm more of a calm person. I'm not so anxious, and like even around my kids, I can tell like I'm not like yelling at them. I'm calm, I'm peaceful. I'm a peaceful wife. I feel like that way. Think about it for yourself. Maybe you need to set up some boundaries for yourself. Maybe you do need to totally delete it. And like I said, for myself, I'm, getting rid of Instagram, Facebook. I don't do Twitter. I don't do TikTok. And then the YouTube shorts, I am not touching. So I'm just getting rid of that off my phone. I'm going to delete the accounts, and YouTube, I'll obviously have my account. But again, I feel like that's more for creative purposes. It's more long-term content, as long as you don't look at the shorts. Again, I don't know. I feel like I could go on and on about this. Every time I go back on social media, I just get this yucky feeling. It's just gross to me when I go on there, and I feel so down about myself and my life, and feeling like I need to be a better mom, I need to be a better wife, and I need to do this way of parenting, or I need to wear these certain clothes, or I don't know, do my makeup this way. And it's just stupid. It's so stupid. I warned you I'd say that word a lot, but it's stupid. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say about it. Yeah. So anyways, this is my video saying I'm officially getting off of social media. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want to go back to it. And I might even maybe 6 months from now, update just things that I've been learning being off of social media completely. And I don't know, I just want to draw. I want to read. I want to do more hobbies, sew. I used to sew all the time, or do more DIY toys for my kids, and do more things around the house, like cleaning, actually really taking time to do that and to organize, and I don't know, just a lot of different things. Actually have friends come over and host people more. And I just feel like when I'm on my phone, it's just so hard for me to feeling like I don't have the time for it. Even though I do have the time for it, I'm just using it in a wrong way, because I'm just using it mindlessly. I'm just scrolling when I could be using it for something that's actually going to be beneficial, or just take a nap. Take a nap instead of scroll. That's great too. So anyways, I think that was all I wanted to say about all this. Let me know your opinion about social media, because I think, I'm just talking from my own experience with social media. So you might have a totally different opinion about it, and that's totally fine. So comment that down below. And obviously I understand if you have a business and you have to be online, I understand that too, for sure. I just don't know if I like the businesses that feel like they have to post about their own daily life, especially on Instagram, all the stories. I don't know. How many iced coffees can you post about every single morning? And how many, when you crack open your Bible every morning? I don't know. I was there. And so that's why I'm is it really do you really need to post it? I don't know. So check that for yourself too. The things that you're posting, do you really need to post it? Is it really going to bring value to people? Maybe it's funny. Maybe it's entertainment. So that's good. Or make a YouTube channel. Push yourself that way maybe. But anyways. I think that was everything I wanted to say. I feel like this was really rambly. I wanted to make this video for my own accountability, to remind myself that I am doing this, and I'm going to stick to this because it's not serving me in any way. I also want my kids to know I love them more than I love my phone. I know they know I love them, but I want to show them I love them by playing with them, really being with my family and being with my people in my daily life. So that was everything I think I wanted to say. So anyways, you guys have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you in another video. Bye!